till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out they head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Swanky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, David Peterson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is fouled back. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Rip to 3rd. To 1st. And they get Bregman for the out. Back here in Queens. Trey Turner at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Check swing. Now we'll look down to 1st, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. David Fry up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. O'Neill under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of the 2nd at the plate. Adley Rutschman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1-2.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts it away for the out. One away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Man at first, one away. This to third, Fry. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
The second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, Jorge Mateo now. Peterson back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Throw to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one inside, and that is ball 1. That one missed. Top of the third, no score. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Line drive and foul ball. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. And now let's see if the
runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
No ball.
Throw, save, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 and 2.
That's out to center field. Mateo makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. Man, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. O'Neill makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fry puts it away, and there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And he gets Bregman. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. So he picks up. Back here in Queens, and here is David Fry. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Strike 2.
0-2.
This one in the air. Bregman settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Fly to left his first time. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2000.
That one ripped. Go away! And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Nimmo, in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Foul ball. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brings it in, 2 down. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Turner gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Fry fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Ahmed Rosario.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mateo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Shortstop.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. pa' su postre. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos luz verde. Entre el dueño de la aldea, dime se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, dime se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Mi foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel.